Hey, we're on to question number 13 of our 3.3 dimensional analysis practice number 1 worksheet. So problem number 13, here we go. The distance from Santa Maria to Los Alamos is 16.25 miles. What is the distance in centimeters? Ooh, big difference between miles and centimeters, 2 different systems, so we're going to have to make sure we go through that. So we're going to look at what is our number of significant figures our answer has. So the only problem there that's in here is this one right here. There's our number. So we look at that, we say 4 significant figures, so we got to have 4 sig figs in our answer. Make it nice and bright so we can see it again at the end. So remember what we're going to do. So we're going to write down what we know. So what is known? Well, what is known is that we have 16.25 miles. What we're looking for, or what is unknown, is the distance in centimeters. Okay, so we're going to go from miles to centimeters. So let's go ahead and take a look at our packet. And so let's pull up the packet. Here's the packet, miles to centimeters. Do I have a direct link between miles and centimeters? No, I do not. But I do have from miles to kilometers. And then from there, I can actually scroll down to this one right here, because they're all equal to each other. So I can put these numbers in here from kilometers to centimeters. I could also use the staircase. Okay, from that point, go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimeters. Okay, either way, it doesn't really matter. So let's go back to the problem. So we know our path is going to be from miles to kilometers, from kilometers to centimeters. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to start out with what we know. And after that, what are we going to put down? That's right, our handy dandy times and a line. And now we're going to use our first conversion factor. We're going to do miles to kilometers. So since I have miles up here, that means that I have to put miles on the bottom. So we're going to move that over, and we're going to say 1 mile. And so what does 1 mile equal? 1 mile equals, and let's go back to our packet. Go to those conversion factors that we have. So 1 mile equals 1.609 kilometers. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. So we're going to put that right up here. And we're in 1.609 kilometers. Okay. So that's going to be underlined right there. And then we're going to go ahead and put another times in a line. And we're going to go now from kilometers to centimeters. So since I have kilometers on the top, we're going to put kilometers on the bottom. So we're going to put 1 kilometer. And when we move down the staircase, I'm going to go down 3 to meters, 2 more to centimeters. So I'm going to go 5. So up here, I can actually go ahead and put down 1 with 5 zeros. Centimeters. So 1 kilometer equals that many centimeters. And I look at it and I said, okay, that makes sense to me. Well, it does to me. I don't know if it does to you. Again, if you wanted for a conversion factor, you could go back to, again, this right here, because, and this is why I put this in here, that these are all equal to each other. You could put 0.001 for the kilometers and put down 100 for the centimeters. It's the same distance. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So it works out to be the same. So either way, whichever makes it easier for you to figure out the problem. So now we have it this way, and we need to get rid of any units that we can get rid of. So let's go ahead and get rid of miles. There's that one. There's that one. We can get rid of kilometers too. Okay, I can't get rid of centimeters, but I will go back to the question, what is the distance in centimeters? So that's good. That's what I'm looking for. So now all I really have to do is go ahead and do the math. 16.25. And we're going to multiply that by 1.609. And then we're going to multiply that by that many centimeters, which is going to be, so we're going to multiply by 100 and hit our enter. So we end up with 2,614,625 centimeters. That's a lot of centimeters. But we're not done because our answer has to be in 4 significant figures. So we're going to go back over here and we're going to count over 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to highlight the next one. Our next one is just going to be highlighted. And that's just going to tell us because of that, we're going to round up. So that is going to equal 6,614. Oops, excuse me, that's not a 4 because we had to round up. That's a 5, but we have to do our placeholders. Don't forget the placeholders, centimeters. So final answer right here. And it looks like it should make sense, okay, because we're multiplying those big numbers. There we go. Question number 13.